Say what I want like I'm Taylor. My kind of white like Taylor. Swear. Taylor.
We're back at Elajas Rats. They were going to get into Andrew Tate triggered these modern women. So, Mr. Andrew Tate was apparently banned from a couple of platforms, but you can't ban him from the world. He's still living and breathing. You know what I'm saying? So, he is on Just Pearl Talk, or Pearl Talk. I think on other platforms he's just Pearl Talk, and he's over here on Pearl Talk discussing with Brittany Renner as well as some other individuals about modern women. Now, I also do a show called Think Like a Woman on Taylor Elajas Vlogs, the TikTok. The link will be in the damn description box below. So I said, yo, this content is kind of up my alley. Let's dive into it. I dive into a lot of different stuff, music, culture. Let's get into this, which is also a part of culture, just kind of a little bit different. You feel me? But in case you know how we get down here at the Elajas React stage, if I don't like the points that are being made, either side, I'm gonna keep it a stack. If you don't know how we get down here at the Elajas React stage, I keep it 100,000. If I don't like the points being made, it's gonna get them out to the bottom. Okay, but if I like that, Sean, if I'm feeling that, okay. If I'm feeling that, I feel you. It's gonna get a grit, a grit. Let's get into it.
Okay. So you're talking about him handle you. I don't know. I can't answer the question exactly. But if you're sitting there constantly arguing over small points or correcting him, or that, he's probably thinking, this is a battle. I don't have the energy for another fight.
Okay, so now let me add extra context to what I mean as well. So obviously submission is something that people talk about a lot.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a logical person, I believe. And I submit with logic. I don't submit by default because there's a level of respect that I believe I need to have to be able to submit. Obviously, it's not that I go around and I disrespect all men and everything, but I find that my level of thought process a lot of the times
it makes it hard. No, so I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, but you need to find a man you truly respect to submit to him, and I completely respect that. And that's
respectable as well. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of women say that I'll submit for the guy that is worth submitting to, which makes sense. You know, you gotta respect that. You do gotta respect that. But then there's at times where how you're gonna know. I think that a lot of women may take too long to find that point of submission. I think that's where it is too. They take a long time in finding like, yo, okay, I'll submit to this individual, but sometimes by the time you want to submit to an individual, he don't care no more. He don't want your submission. Okay, your submission, your entry is not used, not valid.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, but you need to find a man you truly respect to submit to him, and I completely respect that. And that's the same with 99% of women. Like you're never going to submit to a man you don't respect. And respect is ultimately important because you're not going to sleep with a man you don't respect. You're not going to be attracted to a man you don't respect. Respect is the bottom line of it. And the man has a job to do. He has a duty to do to be worthy of respect. But this all goes back into a very interesting point. Some of the points I've kind of mentioned earlier. If I was a woman, if I was a chick, the chance of me ending up in a relationship with a man I don't respect is 0%. I don't understand how you girls end up. Well, I do understand how you girls end up here. You end up here because of feminism, promiscuity, promises that running around taking dick is fine, dumb shit, stupid decisions. I'm independent, so it doesn't matter that he's a dummy. Bunch of garbage. When you should be waking up going, you know what? I'm going to be extremely selective, and I'm going to take my time and be very, very smart because you're the gatekeeper. By the time you're in a relationship with somebody, you should have immense respect for that man. Absolute immense respect. You shouldn't be able to get there any other way. The only reason...
Now, you be spitting, though. I ain't gonna lie, his breath control, because he gonna get out what he want to get out. Like, the speed and breath control is immaculate. I'm not gonna hold you. The speed and breath control is immaculate with this one. Okay. You have the speed. Don't care if it is. But he is spitting. No, I do think women wait till a long portion of their life is elapsed before they become comfortable with saying, okay, let me go possibly find that nice guy that I can settle down with. It does take a long time of years of finding out, okay, this guy just wants to sleep with me. Oh, this guy just wants to sleep with me. Let me actually think if I give him the coochiana that's going to make him actually like me. That's how things work, you know, because at that point you lost the leverage. Once you give up the coochie, the leverage is gone. You know what I'm saying? Unless you know, people always feel they got that Skittles wop. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there is more women on the planet than men. So the Skittles wop can be found by multiple women. So you got to be able to bring something else to the table. And I think that's really what Andrew Tate be talking about. You know, you gotta bring something else to the table as well, because Coochiana is not really the only thing that's gonna get you the respect of a man as well. And women need to be with a man they respect. And a woman, if she does not come off as respectful for herself, then a man is gonna treat her how he feels as if she is projecting herself to the universe.
Respect for that man. Absolute immense respect. You shouldn't be able to get there any other way. The only reason you got there is because you've been tricked by society and lied to and told a bunch of fucking bullshit. So, so you're talking about submission and respect. Yeah, it'll come when you meet the right man, naturally. And this is another point I make, because I have a lot of men message me. I trust, guys, please understand, the most Googled man on the planet. I have 100,000 emails a day from people, and I get dudes email me, how do I get my woman to submit? And I don't reply to, I can't reply to all the emails, but if I ever read them, I'm like, bro, you're a fucking dork. Why would she reply to you? Why would she submit to you? You're a fucking nerd. That's the truth. I'm not out here saying submit to all men. Men are the boss. I'm saying, listen, there's natural balance in the universe. When you meet a G, I've never had trouble with a woman obeying me. She just wants to. It's natural for our dynamic. If she didn't want to obey me, we wouldn't.
Now, a woman does submit to a man if they feel that is a leader, you know, and they'll put them in that position if they just feel that anyway. If they feel that leadership energy, they'll put you there without you even asking for it. You know, and that's important as well. You shouldn't have to necessarily ask for the things that you deserve. It'll just come to you if that's what you're actually deserving of. You know, it'll come to you if that's what you're actually deserving of. If you can't necessarily, you can definitely work for it, but you know, if you're not gaining the respect, or you don't have the respect of like this 10, then maybe you live the life of a 5. Maybe you live the life of a 4, but you're yearning for the utter respect of a girl that's a 10. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, maybe if you give it a few years and she you know, possibly downgrades in attraction and value, then she might go from a 10 to an 8, and then you might have a better chance. But you know, at the 4, when you live in the life of a 4, you know, on the couch eating your toenails, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect to get the 10. You know, that one, I'll be on the same thing too. Like, I don't come at either gender specifically. I'm very broad with it. Like, I'll dead tell a dude too. Like, yo, bro, like, why do you think you deserve certain things in life? You think it's supposed to come to you? Manifest. I'm a manifested. Like, bro, oh my gosh, I'm a manifested. Like, manifestation is dope, yeah, but you gotta do something, guy. Like, bro, like, oh yeah, I'm a manifested. Oh yeah, just manifest it, and it's gonna happen. Like, okay, cool. You once you manifest and you meditated, now go do something, guy.
Wouldn't even get to the point of a relationship. If she didn't feel like she wanted to listen to me, we would have never got to where we want to get. It just doesn't work. That shit only happens when the female's fucking giving up sex too easy and the dude's just picking up easy pussy, and they end up in some bullshit relationship. They don't even like each other. That's dumb shit. That's dumb shit, right? But I don't have any of these problems in my life. And if you're a dude at home and you're watching this and you go, I want my woman to submit, and she doesn't, guess what? She doesn't respect you. And guess whose fault that is a lot of the time? Your fault. That is your fault as a man. It is. Yes. No, it is.
Yes.
No.
That's what you guys need to damn here. Tell him, please.
But it's not about blaming men and women, because everyone has a problem. But then there's also men who are worthy of respect.
I don't get it.
Open up your light brown eyes.
Back to women refuse to respect because of society.
Tell the sisters
so there's two sides to it, right? But a lot of it is, if you're a capable enough man and you're brilliant enough, then the female has no choice. But it's very interesting. This goes back into a point I made earlier about how important it is for us men to find women who we don't believe have had a lot of life experience and look like they are. Because I got attacked. I'm going to make this point right now. I got attacked when the Matrix attacked me and fucking lied about me. They said that men are interested in women who are younger because they're more programmable, and that they're trying to make out that I'm making out that men are out here trying to get women and fucking do bad things to them. No. What I'm saying is, if you find a woman who's younger and been through less things, less trauma, less relationships, less headache, she's lived less life, your ideals, if you ask any woman who loves her man, what's your favorite song? His favorite song. Who do you vote for? Who he votes for. What's your favorite car? His car. That's how it happens when a woman loves a man. And that makes the man feel good, right? If she's been through too much shit, then that's a lot harder to pull off. So that...
I feel that point. However, even, you know, I check out Taylor Elajas vlogs on TikTok. We get into it. I get down and dirty with those for real. And we get into similar conversations, honestly. That's why I was like, yo, this is actually up my alley. I should probably get into it. So, also, if you got this far in the video, make sure you smash the like button, turn on the post notification bell, so every time we drop a new damn video, okay, once again, follow Taylor Elajas vlogs on TikTok, and follow Taylor Elajas on Instagram while you're at it. And thus far, I'm been agree with the points. However, I don't necessarily 100% agree with the thought process of dating a younger girl is 100% the best thing, because money does not keep a woman. Facts. Right, money can get you the girl for a certain amount of time. At the end of the day, if that's not her love language, but she's just using that money because she needs money, then she's eventually gonna leave you. Okay, so when it comes to the money aspect, and you still need more value than that to bring to the table to keep the woman, right? But for the woman to respect you, okay, and for her to stay, it requires more. So when it comes to the younger girl that has less experience, yes, she may stay with you, but there's a lot of times where those younger women are gonna realize, wait, I'm with an older dude and I want that life experience. Like there is a minimal amount of those younger women that stay forever with the older dude that has all the value, because they don't necessarily see that value in that man until they're gonna get older, and they need that life experience too. So especially, people say that there's like such a thirst for virgins. I don't really get that though either. I don't get this thirst for virgins, or like people saying that there's like some type of thirst for virgins, because at the end of the day, people are not putting the chastity belt around the cooch after the first time. That's not happening no more. Like after that first time, they're like, oh yeah, that was cool. Now let me go do it again. Like you think they staying locked up? And trust me, this is me. It's throwing in slight life experience, where it's like you date a younger person that's younger than you, they haven't lived as much. You want to think that you can, say, yo, I'm going to help you live and I'm going to show you the way. But they want to go bump their head. They want to go bump their head on the brick and find out what it feel like.
That makes the man feel good, right? If she's been through too much shit, then that's a lot harder to pull off. So that link is very important for men and women. But so yeah, the Matrix attacked me with that. But it's very, very interesting. You have to understand all these small sub-dynamics and why things are happening and why the world is the way it is. And the baseline of it is that everything's fucked. Men aren't acting like men and women are acting like women, and it's all messed up.
Oh yeah.
So what about like your own autonomy and like just like your favorite car is your favorite car, my favorite car is my favorite car. Like why does it have to?
Okay,
I guess that's where I'm confused. Like why does it have to be like that?
Yeah, and that's a good point, right? I understand that completely, but I'll give you an example. I'll talk from personal experience because it makes it easy for me. I have a bunch of cars. I love cars. I have 32 cars. My favorite car is X. I pick up a chick. This is my what's your favorite car? This one. I like that one. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, no big deal. But the agreeableness is ultra attractive. It depends what the woman wants to do, right? If I was a woman, and let's say I'm 22 years old and I meet a billionaire, and it's my goal to marry this man, and I go to his house, and I say, wow, you have so many cars. What's your favorite car? This one. Really? I thought that one too. It looks so good. Why that one? Because this. Oh, really? Okay, I'll try and remember that. That's how you get the dude, right? You don't get the dude by going, well, that one's a better color. You're a dickhead. It may be small things. It may be tiny things.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. That do be getting me tight. Like, man, my birthplace is New York. That's where I was born, right? So when you deal with New York women, you used to that type of stuff too. Like, where that's how they flirt. Like, that's how they flirt, by yelling at you and be angry. Like, what is the point? Like, what's the point? Stop yelling. That's how you flirt. Like, I'm supposed to want to love and kiss you after that, after we just yelled that argument. But like, and then they may have started that on purpose because they bored. How many times you had a girl and she started an argument with you because she bored? That's not nuts. That's not insanity. Like, you start arguing with me because you bored? Come on, son. You're wildin'. I'm not jacking it. Like, I'm not jacking it.
Ultra interested in things like agreeableness. So we're ultra interested in the idea of a woman absorbing our worldviews. We're ultra interested. We are. That's what we're looking for.
That's taken away from the woman's identity, though.
What if you say
she doesn't like the car? No.
So
why should she agree to a car that she doesn't like? Why do you want to be with someone
she doesn't have
that doesn't know who they are?
She doesn't have to agree.
Can I say, I like this one. This is my favorite, but I like yours too. Yours is quite nice, Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's quite good. But I like this one, but I like that one as well.
You sound like you want a slave.
Is
Like
that
someone
fine?
that doesn't have their own mind.
That's just not going against it. It's just being nice. It's not. It doesn't cost you much.
It's like, yeah, you can say, oh, baby.
Men don't want a girl that's nagging on them for the smallest things. It's like, why are you giving a guy a headache?
No, that's not nagging. That's not nagging. That's
Obviously,
not nagging, though.
He's saying, oh, what car do you like?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's nagging. I would say that's more just like an opinion. But there is the delivery and how you state it, though. I think that's also part of what they're saying. Like, there's delivery and how you state that you don't like it. Like, I think the difference between green dress and brown a jumpsuit is that, you know, green dress talking about, yo, she like, yo, you could be like, oh, I kind of like that one more, though. But that one's good, though. You know, that's good. And then brown jumpsuit like, yo, you think I'm a slave? You think we back in 12? You think this is 12 years ago? I'm not 12 years no slaves. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was born by the river. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, bro, I was born by that river. Stop playing with me for now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it contwizzled. You know what I'm saying? It can get up and easty expeditiously. I'm trying to show you. No cap. So, yeah. So she like, yo, you think you want a slave? I'm not a slave. I'm not the slave. The slave man's not me. You know what I'm saying? So she like, yo, I'm going to express my opinion. I'm going to express my opinion when I feel like it's stupid. But it's also, you know, that's what Andrew Tate was saying too. Like, you don't have to be so aggressive. No one wants an aggressive person when they just telling you what their favorite car is. You know what I'm saying? No cap. But we're going to do this in 3 parts because that's what I feel like doing. Make sure you go ahead and check out part 2. Let's get into it.
Big Reaper and I'm back for the killing. When I get on the track, say what I'm actually feeling. I'm a murder baby, you my next victim maybe.